Tony here. I'm at the Sundance Resort, just outside Park City, where the film festival is taking place. I'm here with Mr. Holden Payne. Holden?
My name's Holden Payne. I'm the technical director of exhibition and production for the Sundance Institute. I oversee the film festival from projectionists to inspecting titles and what people call our off season, but is really my busy season. I also oversee our lab programs.
Aputure provided lighting for the 2024 Directors Lab, where for 40 years, indie directors have had an opportunity to learn the craft.
For the first time, we took it somewhere else. We went to the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado. It's the hotel that Stephen King wrote The Shining and was the inspiration for it. It was our first time there, so we were all a little scared. It was a hotel that was built in 1917, and you guys came with a lot of low draw fixtures that helped us with the electricity, and your echo packs, the batteries, like saved our bacon. What we try to achieve at the lab is to give them a space to explore the visual language of storytelling. You know, everything from working with lighting to working with actors. Our mission is develop artists, and then the film festival is the second part of what we do, which is develop an audience for them.
Our partnership during the lab was such a success, Aputure was invited to be the official camera lighting provider for Sundance 2025. This included lighting the Filmmakers Lodge, which provides people an opportunity to get a peek behind the curtain with cast and creators.
I'm Andy McCann. My role here is the lighting designer, lighting director for press lines, and mainly here at Filmmakers Lodge, where they do the Cinematography and a lot of variable conversational setups. Biggest thing is consistency. You know, you get, I don't know how many hundreds of photographers that show up here and go to multiple venues, and if they have to constantly be resetting their gear for each setup, it's obviously a wrench in the works. So we try to get everything consistent at all the press lines, the environment, the sound, the lighting. And then here's a little different. It changes constantly. It's a variable stage. And so it'll be 2 people, it'll be 5 people, 7 people. So try to give it some mood, some attitude. The key is really to have it be even across the stage, depending on where they want to put people. And I try to find a balance in that. We would all agree the biggest obstacle is the lack of electricity. This is like an over 100-year-old building. It's a marvelous building. It's in great shape, but we have a limit to what we can use. And it happens to be one of the great things about Aputure is that you get a lot of bang for the buck out of the fixtures. The evenness of the output, the Novas are fantastic. Very bright, very even, nice soft light. So I like all of those aspects. You know, for a 300 watt light, you get so much out of the Nova 300. Yeah, I mean, we're playing these things at like 12%.
Just 12%?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Right now.
12%?
Yeah, 12, between 12 and 20% on any of those 4 lights up there. I love the ADC. I think that's a great fixture with the Fresnel in the front. It makes a great little light that does a lot of things. Like now that we're all set up, I'm thinking I might have used the ADCs instead of the 300s, you know, all around, backs and fronts. Yeah, because it's that Fresnel. I love having that. Yeah. The Sidus is very cool. Works very nice, very low latency with the ADCs. You can't run, you know, a whole bunch of power to your set. You need to be able to have a bunch of 20 amp circuits and get your lighting going and still get the output you need. So
we can only be in those spaces for a short amount of time, so we don't want to have to think or worry about what we're bringing in. And I trust the Aputure fixtures to get me the light that I need for camera, for the step and repeat, and to make the Filmmaker Lodge feel warm and welcoming while still being on stage and ready to stream out to the world.
I realized as I was unpacking things, you know, I was just kind of blown away by the workmanship that went into all the bits and pieces. Like everything, the fit and finish is perfect. The barn doors for the Novas is a work of art. Perfect thing.
Sundance, why we partner with people like Aputure, is we want to give people the tools that they need to tell their story. And it changes over the years. The story that I needed to hear 5 years ago is not the story I need to hear today. So we always are looking for new voices because we need to tell the stories of today.
My man. Sweet. We'll see you guys later.